Hi there, I'm Alex Volinsky, and I am going to try something I have never ever done in my entire life. In fact, I'd go so far as to guess that no one in the world has done what I'm about to attempt today, which is to grind these two little bags of wheat in less than 24 hours. This is 50 pounds, and this guy's 50 pounds too. So I'm going to try to grind 100 pounds of flour by hand before the end of today. It's now 12:16 a.m. My wife does not know that I'm awake right now. I was planning on going to bed a few hours ago so I could have some sleep and be well rested for this challenge, but I had a bunch of things to do and I had to get everything all set up, and I just took a shower because I was all sweaty. And I actually have never done an all-nighter, but I'm going to do an all-nighter. I did an all-nighter once, but not through the entire day. I'm going to do an all-nighter and try to pump out 100 pounds of flour before we hit 12 a.m. Tomorrow. Wish me luck. I have no idea if this is possible, but I'm crazy enough to find out. I hope you enjoy. I'm insane. No, I'm not. I'm heroic.
And very handsome.
And I'll be getting more handsome as you watch me, because my biceps will either grow bigger and more handsome, or they will rip and hurt extremely for the next month. Almost done. Almost done. That's a good one. I remember how long it took to grind just 5.5 pounds of flour. It took about an hour. And I think it took about 3,000 repetitions with my arm. And so theoretically, this should only take about 60,000 repetitions. That doesn't sound too bad. I think I'm already at like 13. Lucky 13. I think I almost felt a blister coming on. That would not be good. Don't think about it, Alex. There's no going back. You have daydreamt of this moment for your life. For much of your life.
There's no going back to mediocrity or sanity or sleepity or arms that aren't broken-ity.
My neighbor upstairs probably thinks I'm crazy.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Yay, I have ground that much. Probably like 3 cups out of 100 pounds. And it's only taken me like 25 minutes. I don't know if I can do this. If the people would ask me, they'd probably say, "So Alex, why are you doing all of this?" And I'd answer them and say, "You know, I don't really know. Except, I think the world deserves to know if it's physically possible to grind 100 pounds of wheat by hand in a day. I just think it's wheat's such a staple, and a lot of people have it. You know, not everyone can just live off of wheat. Berries. Yeah, sorry, my brain's not working very well this time of day. Okay, just put it in the bag. It don't look like much, but this took a lot of muscle. I can make a lot of pancakes. I'm happy. Oh my goodness. Oh. So I don't go insane over the next 24 hours. I'm going to, I don't mean to be unsocial, but I'm going to listen to stuff on my computer as I do this so I don't go insane. Thanks for letting me do that. Okay. Got to beat the song, got to become like wheat. Uh-oh. I already have a blister. We're not even 1 hour in. Oh, this isn't good. Can't imagine what it's gonna look like in 20 hours. 23 hours. Alrighty, so I think it's been a little bit less than an hour, almost an hour I think. I can't remember. I think it was around 12:15 or 12:20 or so when we started. When I started, I'm gonna go in the restroom with this. I'm gonna go on the scale and try to get an approximation of how much this weighs to see if I'm even close, remotely on track to do, you know, the thing. 100 pounds of flour, grounded. Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh. So, I'm hoping that our scale is just not working, because it made me think this only weighs like 3 pounds. But I'm hoping that it weighs 5 pounds. Because if not, I might be in trouble. Hey, only 23 more hours to go, Sonny. Oh. Oh, water. Oh. I need a song to pump me up. Don't Cry. I think I could use that one. Yeah, I'll do Don't Cry by Nathan Pacheco. Don't cry, the hope seems gone. Don't cry, this battle still can be won. Okay. Can never see its purpose in the pattern of the grand flower. And the wheat kernel that sits on the very top of the wheat grinder's mighty face doesn't think it's more important than the base. I ground it all. So many wheat kernels, the wheat that I ground with every blistered hand, I swear I'll live. And when the wheat is down, I hope you fill your cup. Whoa. Look at this, you get to witness all my joy and my pain. What a lucky person you are. You know, this would be a lot more fun if there was someone to talk to. Good thing you're here. So it's about 3 a.m. and I must say that my muscles, particularly I think my deltoids and my triceps, feel pretty tired. They're not really hurting too bad. It feels like they are getting a lot of wear. They'll probably be really achy tomorrow. I'm gonna take a little 5-10 minute break to have some cereal. I'm sweating like crazy and I've been drinking lots of water, but I think I need something solid as well. And then I'll be back. Oh, I just took like a 20-minute break and ate like 2 or 3 bowls of Kashi cereal and it was so good. And oh my goodness, I am tired. I wasn't like sleepy while doing this, but once I stopped, about 90% of me wants to give up and go crawl into a ball on the bed and sleep. And I think I would be guaranteed one of the best sleeps of my life. Well, I'm gonna continue grinding away. Do I look tired? I feel like I could sleep in like 10 seconds if I close my eyes and stop doing stuff. You would think it would be easy to do the same thing for 24 hours, but I'm starting to get kind of bored and tired, and the sun's coming out, and I haven't slept for a long time. Enough of self-pity, let's do this thing. Because if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? Huh? I'm gonna work on finishing this first bag. If I am not able to finish it before noon, I don't think I'll be able to hit 100 pounds today, and I might just call it quits at 50. However, if I can finish the first bag here within the next 3 or 4 hours, I might go for the gold. I am very exhausted though. But before I die today, I want weed. I want it all ground up, please. I'm imagining I'm rowing a canoe through in Hawaii. Hi, Swan. Hi, Pelican. Hi, Lily Pad. I'm watching slash listening to the last battle scene of Kung Fu Panda 2, and it's making my day. See, I just woke up from sleeping for the first time in like 24 hours, and I feel so much better. My hands are kind of raw, and my triceps when I woke up, they were so tight and achy. It's ridiculous. Got some blisters on my hand, which is always fun. Some that are broken, at least one that's broken, and a few that aren't. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish grinding 50 pounds of wheat in one day. I took an ibuprofen because my triceps hurt quite a bit, and they felt like I could like rip something or tear something if I kept on doing it without taking some ibuprofen or something. They felt really tight. Oh, I should tell you, I had a night terror after I went to bed. That actually happened last time. There's only one other time in my life where I tried to take a full nighter, do an all-nighter, and I had the same thing happen where I woke up and I was like panting and breathing heavy and going no, because I feel like I'm like gonna die. And then it passes after 5 minutes probably, but it's a pretty intense 5 minutes. But I'm glad to have that over with. That was no fun. But, it's just the price you gotta pay for grinding 50 pounds of wheat in one day, We are so close to being done. We just have this and then about half more of that, and then we're done with the entire 50-pound bag. I am super excited. It has been a long, almost 18 hours. I don't even need the cup for this one. I can just pour it directly in. There's not a ton left. Oh my goodness. This has been a crazy day. Oh, well, I'm not crazy. I'm the intelligent one, grinding 50 pounds of weight. What better things can one do with their time than this? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We just converted this guy, one of these guys, into this. Look at that. It's empty. Oh. Woo. This is the last bit of wheat from that bag. I am so excited. So I'm gonna knock this out, and I'm gonna be a very happy man. It's almost 6 p.m. Started around, I think it was like 12:20 in the morning. So this is a good thing to be done with. It's been fun, but it's good to be done with. On your marks. Get ready. Set. Go. Ow! I can feel it giving. That must mean we're almost done. Oh my goodness! Yep, it's down to the bottom. Now it's just the little pieces of wheat that are kind of in the middle of the machine. I think we're gonna call that good. There's a few kernels in there, but can't really get at them unless I put in more wheat. We did it! We ground 50 pounds of wheat in one day. And it resulted in about 10 of these gallon-sized bags full of wheat. So they each weigh about 5 pounds on average. You know? We did it before 6 p.m. So we did it in less than 18 hours. Probably about 17 and a half minus about a 5 hour of sleeping in there. So it took about a dozen hours. So in theory, grinding 100 pounds of wheat in a day might be possible. However, I must say, right here is gonna hurt way, way bad tomorrow. This grinder is amazing. I love it. We've had it now for I think 1 or 2 years. We use it all the time to make homemade waffles or homemade bread or pancakes. It's really amazing. It's built out of like, I think like aircraft grade aluminum or something. If you want to check it out, I'll include a link in the description to this grinder, but it's pretty sweet. It costs only about $200, and I think it's probably the best hand grinder out there that I'm aware of. Yeah, it's just ridiculously sturdy. I can't believe it hasn't shown any wear and tear, even after 50 pounds. I'm going to check out the little grinder stones to see if they're dissolved or not, if they're still here. You know, those grinding stones look really good still. I am very impressed. Doesn't show much wear and tear at all. Another really cool thing about this wheat grinder is that it's not just for wheat. You can make homemade peanut butter, you can make rice flour, corn flour, pretty much anything that can be ground up you can put in here. So I'll probably do that in a subsequent video, make some of those things. Here, I'll get a close-up on my face so you can see how sweaty I am. Oh yeah, look at that sweat on my face. I don't know if you can see a little drip on my nose coming off. Oh, it tickles. Oh. Anyway, that was fun. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're inspired by this video. If you are, you know, if you grind 50 pounds of wheat in a day, or if you up me, you know, if you do 60 pounds, I might take the challenge. If I'm a little insane, to do 70. For now, I'm going to claim a self-renowned world title for fastest person to grind 50 pounds of wheat in one day, but you're welcome to take that from me. All the power to you. Yeah, if you think it's a good idea that I should do more grinding videos, or if you have any specific challenges, feel free to like this video and leave a comment. If you have any idea of other challenges you'd like me to do related to survival, emergency preparedness, whatever, food storage, go ahead and leave it in the comments section and I'll take a look at it, and I might just go ahead and do it because I'm looking for crazy ideas to do. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.